Your cool hacker here gonna teach you how to do cool stuff with programming. First, we need Visual Studio, but not just Visual Studio. Go to your Visual Studio installer here. You need to modify it first. You need to click on modify and make sure you have the .NET desktop environment right. Yeah, make sure it's checked and downloaded them. Now, let me open Visual Studio. So cool. Oh my god. Create a new project. You need to search for a console here. Let it post for you. So like this. Make sure you have the console app, not the .NET framework one, not the C one, not the Visual Basic one, but the C Sharp one, the console app, the .NET Core one, not the framework one. Next, name it like tutorial. I don't know, name it whatever you want. So here you need to click on do not use top level statements. That's what we want. The rest, check them, but here check it because top level statements are statements which are easy for humans to understand but harder for computer to understand. Personally, top level statements are harder for me too because I'm not really human. Computer language is easier. Now, if you continue, it's gonna create it. Here, you're gonna go to the top and do using timers. Now, system.timer. System.timer. Why can't I see it? Okay. Put a semicolon, that's important. We'll go there later. Now here we're gonna change the background color to green because that's how we do cool hacker effects. Console.color dot green, that's really important. Now we need to create a timer here. Let's do timer. So equals new timers. Now this isn't specified. We're gonna use system timers. Now as you can see, there's a using timer and stuff that timer. Now I want this to be 10 milliseconds. Like I want this to run every 10 milliseconds because it's gotta be fast. Gotta be fast. Now it's time relapse. So we will get to that later. Let's do timer. No, that's not what I want. Enable equals true. Timer. Auto reset equals true. Now we can start the timer. Now if we go here, show potential fixes, we're going to generate a method. Here we want to do one thing. It's actually up here. We're going to create a public static string named to write. The name doesn't really matter. You can change it whenever you want. I don't care. Here we're gonna create a random, new random. Yeah. Okay, scroll here and do like to write plus equals random next up to 2, and just to be sure, let's put the string here. Gotta turn this into a string. Now we're gonna clear the console here so it doesn't look weird or laggy. And we're gonna write to write. Okay, now here we're gonna put a console.read key so it doesn't close. Now, as you can see, our effect is ready. You can zoom in or press F11. Now it's like this full screen. So cool. Yeah, I stopped it by pressing escape. You can do that too, I suppose. Now, if you want to build this, you go to build, public selection. You're going to choose folder, a folder again. Choose your place. I'm going to put it in music because that's the OC key. So, sure, now it's finished. Close here. What you're going to do is show all settings. Here, make it self contained. Make sure it's a single file. Save it, publish it. Now we wait. We can navigate and run it. Run it. My Windows is being slow, excuse me. As you can see, the software is easy. You don't need the PDB file, just the exe is enough to run stuff. Like in tutorial over.